Hey everybody, hope all is well. Just back with another video. I just finished work and I just wanted to kind of cover this reporter who just got absolutely schooled by Pierre Poilievre. And all Pierre Poilievre really had to do was just kind of ask him, this reporter, to give examples on what he's talking about. So I'm gonna let's play this video right now, and then we'll break it down a little bit after.
Certainly you tap very strong ideological language quite frequently.
Like what?
Left wing, this and that, right wing, I mean, it's that type of ideological stuff.
I never really talk about left
But
or right.
anyways, a lot
I
of
don't
people
really believe in that.
Anyway,
So after Poilievre deals with that, the guy not really knowing what he's all about, he turns around and more than once says, "You're taking a page out of Donald Trump's book."
a lot of people would say that you're simply taking a page out of the Donald Trump book.
Like which people would say that?
nobody.
Well, I'm sure a great many Canadians, but
Like who?
I don't know who, but
Well, you're the one who asked the question, so
yeah.
you must know somebody. What are you
Also-
talking about? What page? What page? Can you give me
Okay.
a page? Give me the page.
I've known Pierre Poilievre for a long time. I've been covering him close to 20 years. He lived down the street from me for a while. This man is not Donald Trump or anything.
Yeah, so and again, I know that was a really short clip, but if you guys aren't Canadian, for all my American followers, it's just at this point, I know journalism isn't great, especially mainstream journalism isn't great down in the States, but it's just as bad, if not worse, here. I mean, you look at this guy just completely fumbling through his sentences, makes claims, cannot give a single example of what he's talking about. You're like Trump. How so? People said so. Which people? I don't know. Like, that's considered journalism nowadays. Like it's just so ridiculous. I mean, everything these guys, and this isn't the first time. Pierre Poilievre has done this multiple times with reporters who make these weird and wild claims. They have no evidence to back it up. They have no examples, and they just keep spewing this nonsense. Why? Because they're trying to smear him because he knows he's kicking Trudeau's ass in the polls badly right now. And the NDP, apparently all these liberals are going to go over the NDP. They're not really making a dent in Pierre Poilievre's rise at all. So, I mean, the more they do this, the more this actually makes Pierre Poilievre look good, in my opinion. I don't think there's any way that he's not the next Prime Minister of Canada. Sucks that we got to wait 2 years for it, or roughly 2 years, but at least there's a light at the end of the tunnel. Yeah, it's like sometimes when I think about this stuff, I'm just lost for words because of how stupid these people are. If you're going to make a claim about someone being like Donald Trump, give an example of something he said. But Pierre Poilievre, he can't give an example because Pierre Poilievre is not like Donald Trump. If Pierre Poilievre was like Donald Trump, he probably would have insulted that reporter. But he didn't. He just kept calm, kept eating his apple, and then he just was just, okay, well, give me an example of what you're saying. It's nice, cool, calm, collective. That's not really Donald Trump. So even if there are people comparing him to Donald Trump, that's silly. He's more of a comparison, in my opinion, to RFK Jr. Not exactly the same, but I do think that Pierre Poilievre and RFK Jr. are the most populist politicians we have here, at least in Canada and the United States. But anyways, guys, let me know what you think in the comment section. What do you think about mainstream journalism and what it's become? What do you think about Pierre Poilievre being like Donald Trump? And how do you think that Pierre Poilievre handled this interview? I thought he handled it well, but I'd love to hear what you guys think. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll be back shortly with another video.